content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Viewers in America and around the world, welcome to Global Democracy. This is Tofajar Noor, our New York studio. We have a guest, our co-host, Mr. Todd Goldfinger, our good friends from all the way India, state of Bihar, Mr. Santosh Kumar. Both of you guys, welcome to Millennium News 24 and Global Democracy. How are you, both of you?
Thank you very well.
Mr. Todd,
Nice to be here.
Mr. Kumar,
Yeah, thanks for inviting in the show. Yeah, I'm doing really well.
sound is not coming. What's going on, guys?
Actually,
Let's see, maybe you have headphones or something. It's really wonderful to be on this program, Global Democracy, to talk about the global issues that are happening in today's world.
Very nice.
Yes, on Millennium News TV 24.
Mr. Kumar, I'm going to start with you. So many disasters happening in the world, also United States of America and African continental to Southeast Asia. What is going on in India? Why Indian government arrested New Delhi, state of New Delhi governors Kejriwal?
And please welcome to the program special correspondent Shweta.
Thank you, everyone.
Hi, my dear Sweta. Our another guest joining with us from New Delhi. Mr. Kumar, do you have any answer or no?
yeah, definitely.
Your
I think
sound is not coming clear though.
okay. Let me change the system. I guess.
Okay. So, you can welcome to the program Shweta.
Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this great network. Great to be here. Thank you.
Sweta, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
Lovely. Our show name is Global Democracy today. So, simple question I ask Mr. Kumar, what is going on our Southeast Asia, Indian soil? What kind of allegation or what kind of crime Delhi governors he did? Mr. Kejriwal, what's going on? You
Sure,
guys
sir.
have any
Arvind
idea?
Kejriwal. Yes, sir. So Arvind Kejriwal, he is the Chief Minister of the Union Territory of Delhi, and it has been that after I think this was the ninth ED summon that he ignored, and then ED they went to his residence and they've taken him into the judicial custody. And since he has been very uncooperative and he's been giving very misleading comments, so he's been taken and inquiry is on. Let's see what's up. It's
Oh,
basically it's basically that he and his other politicians, Atishi and their other local leaders, they were involved into alleged scam that was some land scam. and it is all revolving around it.
So he was an Admi party. May I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. It's a national party,
I
and
know that. The party is right now is little popular, but is new party. But you know, so he did
it basically originated while it was 2000, I think 2013, wherein there was this anti-corruption movement in India from
exactly.
Delhi itself, the Anna Hazare movement, and it all originated from there. And since then, he basically turned out into a politician. He established his own party, and since he's been ruling the government of Delhi.
Kejriwal was one of the government servant, but
He's been an IRS officer into revenue services in the government of India.
exactly. I know the history, but he was a good man. That's why I'm thinking about what is going on this man, why he get arrested, why he get punished, and he is wise, truthful person, honest person. So honest person always get punished or some kind of crucial things going on, you know.
I think that there is a saying that grass is always greener the other side. So we never
Exactly.
know until something concrete comes up. We don't know. We cannot say. We cannot make any judgments.
Exactly, when is news coming, some news coming, inside of the news, some other news gonna be there. So something happened. That's why he get arrested. Of course, government authority or court authority cannot arrest any governors or chief ministers. No reason. So what is going on the election in India right now? Could you tell us, our viewers in Southeast Asia and Indian soil?
So, sir, Indian election, the general election 2024 is on the roll, and it's going to be held in 7 phases, and
Exactly.
in the next 2 months, yeah, for April to June, it's going to be held, and yeah, everything is in the process.
So when going to be election?
I think it's very well established that the BJP, the Hindutva party, is going to be will be having a very clear sweep victory.
Oh,
It's going to come in majority, like the last time.
so popularity is the BJP. So
Yes, sir.
why, could you tell us, as a our knowledge, Western people always they have some kind of bad rumor with our subcontinental politics. So my question is, of course, BJP doing something good. That's why people like BJP. Middle class, lower income people, they like BJP. That's why they are the winner. May I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Or or they taking the vote by force. They are not taking the vote by force by gunpoint.
Like I said before, it can be opinionated, but yeah, BJP has done a lot for, you know, be it the international relationships. We have a emerged. Narendra Modi, he has emerged as a global leader in the past 8 years and almost 10 years. And it has been nice. Like he has done a lot of work for the Indian national people, be it from the LPG subsidies. There have been a lot of schemes that have benefited people. Apart
That's
from
right.
that, saying apart from that, I think there's this one saying that the freedom has been curbed, the fundamental rights have been restricted, especially during COVID, and there have been certain controversies regarding the Kashmir issue. So there have been issues here and there, but yes, they have worked, and I think uh, let's see.
Suhita, Kashmir issue, I don't want to bring. Kashmir issue is one of the drama. You are the international foreign relation subject you are studying. You know that. Current the Kashmir issue, British make this drama. Kashmir, one of the place, this is part of the India. This is not a part of the China. This is not part of the Pakistan. Okay? I am not a broker or we are not a brokerage. We have to tell the truth as honest, as a sincere. Or Kashmir have to be independent. Kashmir cannot be limbo. Peoples cannot be limbo. Everyone have to be straight their independence. So Kashmiri people, they have to be have their life have to be independence. They have to be part of some place. They're how long they're going to be live like that? Tell me.
Yes, so that's right.
How like what is going on? Like your age, my age. How long the peoples in Palestine they're going to fight? How many peoples you going to see they killed? How many millions? How many thousands? Same things happen in our Kashmir. May I right or wrong? The Pakistan and India. What reason? There is our brother and sister. They are our color, our blood, our own blood. What reason we have to fight? So I feel Kashmir, part of India right now, is wonderful. And congratulate the Indian government, whatever they did. It's good job. Whatever the Modi government did, BJP did, all together they did good job. Is enough. Enough is enough. I am not talking. I am not an Indian politician. I am as a human being. I am with respectfully. I have to respect another brother, another sister. They're whatever they're religious, whatever their color, whatever their race, they are our brother and sister. You know. So, Mr. Todd,
Yes, sir.
platform is yours. You want to say something?
Well, there's so much going on in the world today. And just 2 years ago, we had the conflict in Ukraine that was perpetrated by Russia at the time. And we still have more wars than imaginable. And I think people are tired of it. The common person doesn't want it. And the common person doesn't want their tax-paying dollars going towards those sorts of things. So that's what I would say about that.
You were asked the question to who? The
So
Shweta or
So Shweta, we want to warmly welcome to the network. This is the first time having your debut on the network, and
Sure.
it's really wonderful to have you as a correspondent from
Wonderful.
So thank you.
It's really wonderful to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes. So maybe you can tell us a bit about like things going on where you are, and how different is it from where we are?
I think India, apart from general elections, nothing as such. I was reading some world news and it was just like I was reading about that, Iran commander, there was a certain diplomats that were killed today in the Syrian attack. And it just said that maybe Israel, they have their hand in it. So, yeah, it's just the Middle East unstable.
Right. So do you think it's is it a good time to travel, or is
Travel
it
to the Middle East?
well
Not really.
in general, like international travel? Would you say is that something that is highly recommended these days, or is it better to stay put and enjoy what we have where we are?
I think like the world is in limbo right now, especially the Middle East. It's becoming a war zone, and it's like things are getting evil by the day. So I think apart from Russia and the Middle East, I think people can travel anywhere in the world, including Kashmir. Yes.
Wonderful.
Sorry
Dr.
to
Topbatter.
interfere. Well,
Yes.
still is Kashmir have a bad Kashmir. They have a bad situation,
No, not at all, sir. I
huh?
think after BJP, after the government has taken over, I think things are pretty much stable there. You know, comparing to the how it was previously. I think we are providing electricity, we are providing education. There is good internet coverage there, and I think life is pretty much stable nowadays.
I see. What about the people? I hear sometime the Indian Army officers killing, dying, so many officers like a Lagad area. You know what is going on? The border. This is the border side or what?
I think there are some one-off instances wherein there have been people nationalists who have gone and killed. I think there's just random killings like anywhere in the world.
Is Lagad is the by the Kashmir or this is Lagad is border of the Himalayas, Kashmir or China?
Sorry, please come again, sir. I didn't get you.
The one of the border side in is called Lagad.
Ladakh.
Huh?
Ladakh. Okay.
Yeah, it actually shares the border with China and Pakistan. Yeah.
This is
So,
yes. Well, I see the China and Pakistan exactly. So
yeah.
every time Indian soldiers, not a one and two, like a 40, 50. How come too many soldiers die over there? You know?
That's usually because it's a very strategic location for India, and it is always in confrontation with the China because one side we share borders with the China and the other side Pakistan. So it's always a very heated kind of there. So yeah,
But this is
the
the mountain
security is
area, though, huh?
yeah, it's a very hilly, mountainous region. Yes, and it's very difficult. The terrain itself is mountainous, and it just accidents and random killings happen there.
Very bad. But other region, whatever the Punjab, they sometimes they making some noise. Khalistan, Khalistan. What is going on?
I think the Khalistanis they're having like separatist tendencies, and every now and then there is like someone voices that we need Khalistan. So we are navigating through these complex problems as well.
Couple of months ago, Indian agent, one of the Khalistani uh, leaders in America live in New Jersey, killed one of the leader of the movement leader, one of the high profile leaders, killed. And American FBI calling the Indian agent killed him in American soil. Uh, Probably Indian consulate or Indian embassy involved. This is the fighting going on right now. Probably you guys knows those things or not. I don't know.
It happened
And
actually, to correct you, it happened in the Canadian soil, and
and,
it was
al-
Mr. Nijjar, it's Mr. Nijjar who was killed.
and another things happening in Vancouver. You know that, eh? In
So
Canada.
I think the inquiry is, I think it's under the process, and the Indian government stand has been that they are not involved in, if there's anything concrete, then the Canadian government can share the evidences, and we can, you know, solve it, try to.
As a we are the news media, we are checking the fact check. We have to check the fact check. Whatever the blaming games, this is always happening. Government to government, always happening. But Canadian government working for their own interest. United States and Canada, they're working together. Okay, they are not working for you. They are not working for Indian government. They are working their own interest.
Yes,
Sorry
sir,
to say
that's
that.
true. That's true.
As an American, as an American national, as an American soil, I am telling the truth. But America and Canada is one bond. Whatever the White House saying, same thing gonna be say in Parliament of Canada. You know, whatever the State Department saying, same thing gonna say Foreign Minister of Canada. So God knows. The relationship India and America in the top level is good. Look like good. Modi and Biden relationship is good. Foreign relationship is wonderful. But whatever you think, Pakistan and India, Sweta, what is the relationship
I
right now
think,
in the present time? Present time, they have any government in Pakistan?
yes, sir. I think the relationship is quite much strained right now as well, like in the past it has been. And yes, we
Uh,
are wanting to have a very stable government in Pakistan so that there's some sort of development there as well. Being, I mean, coming from India, we have this neighborhood policy that we try to help our neighbors, be it the Sri Lanka, be it Maldives and other countries. So we
we,
are down for helping Pakistan and lend a hand wherever we
Sweta,
can.
Sweta, we're going to talk about today Indian subcontinental. Like India is huge big country and they have border with so many country, so many national. Which national they have a good relationship with India?
I
Tell me.
think
They have a big border country. Which is the country they have a big border? Number one. Number two, they have a border with China. They have a border with Nepal. They have a border with Bhutan. They have a border with Maldives. And they have a border with Pakistan.
Bangladesh.
And they have a border with Burma. They have a border with Bangladesh. The biggest border, probably one of the small country is Bangladesh. May I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So only country they have good and best relationship last since 2009 with Indian government, Manmohan Singh government, Congress government, and BJP government. Congress government and BJP government with Bangladeshi government, current government. I see is the best relationship. You know, and Bangladesh is forwarding. Is forwarding is not bad. Is forwarding, but politics. You know, politics is everywhere, left and right. But what is going on in Maldives? Could you tell me and our viewers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually,
Could
there
you
was a
say
controversy.
loudly, please?
Am I audible, sir? Okay, so there has been actually a controversy wherein some Maldivian, politician, they passed a comment against India, and then it has been actually a debate on and off that Lakshadweep that Mr. Narendra Modi have been endorsing more and more. So they are like they're wanting to substitute Maldivian from the Lakshadweep. So they're wanting more travels in Lakshadweep and promote our own, you know, indigenous travel.
You know, Indian
So
government did lot of things for Maldives. You know that, huh?
yes,
And Maldives is the Indian Ocean,
yes,
and
sir.
Maldives enjoying the all beauty beach with Indian Ocean, and they hate India. What is going on, Mr. Kumar?
Um, yeah, India earlier had a very a good relationship with the Maldives, but after coming the government, the recent government, the situation
Yeah,
has been
recent
yeah,
government, they have a some views with current Indian government is bad
yeah,
relationship.
yeah,
What is going
and
on?
yeah. Also, the another reason is that they are having more closer ties with the China. That is also the one thing that is impacting the relationship of India with India and Maldives. So the current president that has been elected in Maldives is mostly favoring the Chinese government, and they are becoming more uh, anti-Indian government, and their policies has been reflecting that they don't want more closeness with the Indian government. So this has been the main reason, I guess. Yeah.
It's so bad. Mr. Todd,
Yes,
Mi-
sir.
Miss Sweta, and Mr. Kumar, we are going to short break. Please stay with us. Viewers in America and viewers in the world, we are going to short break. Please stay with us. Viewers in America and around the world, welcome to Global Democracy. Your host, Tapadar M. Noor. We are talking about global democracy, global voice, people's rights, human rights, and peoples in this planet. They have a right to get their own democracy. Please watch every week Millennium News 24 and Millennium TV 24. We are on all iOS and Android device and globally all smart TVs. Sony, Samsung, LG. Also, we are on Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV. Globally, we are on Horizon Satellite. Locally, we are on all cable network, also jagobd.com. Viewers, our website millenniumtv24.com, millenniumnews24.com, our email address globaldemocracy at millenniumnews24.com. Whatever you are, stay peace, love and happiness. Stay with Millennium News 24. Thank you. Viewers, we are back again, our global democracy. We talk about today Indian subcontinental foreign relationship and neighborhood politics. Ms. Sueta, how is the relationship with India in Nepal and Bhutan?
I think, sir, with Bhutan, the Indian relationship has been quite cordial for the longest time. With Nepal, there have been certain issues with the mapping. There was in between. There was a controversy wherein they came up with a map wherein some territory of India was part of their map, and then it led to some issues, and later on it was solved. So it has been on and off, and there have been strides in between as well.
Nepal threatening India. You know that? This is disgusting. World stage, Nepal threatening India. And
Yes,
I
sir.
never heard in Bhutan have any issues with India. Never ever.
Yes, sir.
And Bhutan is one of the peaceful nations. May I right or wrong?
So,
They have any issues with India?
no, sir, I haven't heard any.
No,
It's a small country, and yeah, it stays very peaceful always.
no. Bhutan, they don't have a, they are making diplomacy, but Maldives, they using Indian everything, but current government is ally with China. God knows what is going to be happen. Hope diplomacy going to be work, and work, we like to see, you know, all neighborhood. We don't want to see fight. We like to see, we like, diplomacy is work and we can live together peacefully. Like India and Pakistan, last 80 years is hundreds, thousands of people die border side. No reason. No reason. You know, no reason. So this kind of harm we don't like to see. And another things, every year, this time, winter time, majority winter time, China attack India. This is another drama going on. So this drama have to be stopped. This is another world politics. We are heading to the Middle East. Israel bomb Iranian consulate in Damascus and demolish the consulate and kill Iranian two general. What is going on, Sweta? Do you have any idea?
Yes, sir. Like I said before, um, it is suspected that Israel is behind it all, but Israel, they have said that they aren't, and it's all a political game going on, like a blame game.
So my question is the What is the consulate? Consulate, they have to have a diplomats. Why is the general is there? Tell me.
Sir, I think the Revolutionary Guards Corps, the commander was there in the Iranian embassy in Syria.
Every embassy they have a army attaché. Every embassy have a army, some brigadier general or colonel or general or brigadier. Not a consulate.
I'm not
Consulate,
sure. I
not
mean,
a headquarter of the general. I am not blaming the Israel. It's some kind of things going on. Did you understand what I'm talking about?
yes, sir.
Mr. Todd,
Mm.
as a international newscaster, we have to think, you know, we cannot blame America and Israel right the way. Oh, you did these things, you did these things, you did these things. But what you guys doing here? You know, I know you guys in on diplomats mission. Very good. But use the diplomats symbol and doing something else is not good for the other nations. This is criminal. Okay. This is like millions of people now victimize Syrian, Lebanese, Libyans, and Yemenis. And I'm not talking about Palestinian. Palestinian already demolished. Is like another Hiroshima. Okay. So, Mr. Todd, what do you think? Your eyes, you can open the eyes, three of you. This day is 21st century.
Very tragic times.
Five
It's
months ago, how is city of Gaza and how is right now? And world leader, they are dancing each other. You know, innocent human being is dying. No one talking about these things. Innocent human being is dying.
and
They
if you do
are
talk about these
victimized.
things,
They
and
are
sir,
victimized. They are dying.
right,
Sweta,
Yes, sir. It's very tragic. I think the world leaders they should come together and they should negotiate. And I think in the 21st century there's no way other than cooperation between the countries. I think that's the best we can do.
we have so-called UN. We all leaders gather in the UN. One of the membership club, leadership club. This is the one of the anyway drama maker club. This drama maker destroy the world. This drama maker not save the world. This drama maker making the money of the wealthy country. This drama maker making the money of the special interest and lobbyist. Probably our politician and special interest, they're not gonna be like it. But it's true. Mr. Kumar, do you have any idea?
Yeah, in this turbulent time, we are seeing a lot of war and lot of the loss of human life, and the purpose with which the United Nations was built to bring the peace to the world and respect the border of all the countries. But uh, what I see that it's this seems completely helpless, and it has become a club which is controlled by very few people for their own purpose. It's very high time that the global leaders needs to understand that the economic prosper the economic prosperity lies in cooperation and the ease of the business that they are doing with the neighboring countries. And the United Nations still need to come up with new regulations and new power structure which can implement um, more peaceful policies and stop the wars that we are seeing.
Exactly, international policymaker and diplomats, world leaders like Russia, China, United States of America, and so-called European. They are the number one killer. Okay, British, German, France. These three countries, British, German, France, they are the most killer in this planet, and they are come with all superpower. If whatever America say, okay, sir, they are the part of the another another psycho club called NATO. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Sweta know that?
Yes, sir.
A- another another that one is the psycho club. I put the name of the psycho, Mr. Todd.
Well,
Probably you not like it.
Germany, I always thought was independent as far as post.
I know
You know,
you know you think Germany is the peaceful, loving country, but when you gonna go through their history, go through their ideology, go through their
you can't judge
character.
them by their history because they've redeemed themselves in many ways. They've done a lot of things, a lot of good things as well, to help the people as a social democratic nation. And they are a perfect example of how the healthcare system should work in a country, for
So
example.
why still they support the genocide?
Oh, well, that can't be explained. That's
So
inexplicable.
tell me, why still they supporting genocide?
Mm.
Why they still veto the genocide? My brother, Mr. Todd,
I don't have an explanation for that.
or you don't have it that one. You and me, you know, I know you live there, you like their culture, their behavior, their food, their music, their house, but yeah,
I liked
God's,
being employed as an English teacher. That was great. And
I understood that, but you've been whole Europe, but European nations they make mess whole of the world.
In the
whole of
last
the
10
world,
years.
thousands of years. Now, all African nations, they are sufferers. They are victimized. Okay? All South America, they are victimized. They understood what is the European nations. And we are the Indians. We understood what is the European nations, how good they are, how nice they are. That's why I say always British Kingdom and British is number one crucial criminal. Why they are not a world criminal court? Why United States is not a criminal court? Why in Russia is not a criminal court? What reason? Their all is criminal. Their own is criminal. Their
Nobody
own
wants to
self,
make
they
any
are
waves.
a criminal.
They
They
don't want to
make
make
one of
waves.
the club criminal code in the head. They are not a member of the criminal code. And they making genocide. Give me the answer, Mr. Todd.
They
You
don't
don't
want to
have an
make.
answer.
They don't want to make waves. They don't.
Oh,
They don't want
they
to
don't
make
want to get.
waves.
Listen,
All
listen,
that.
listen. Truthfully, they don't want to get their own self hanged.
Nobody wants to take responsibility.
This is the way they don't want to get their own self hanged. This is the truth one. No one like truth. Okay? They like to go, oh, Asian people, African people, South American people. They are colorful people. We can put them hang. You know, these days people is wise. That's why they are hate Western people. Reason they understood who they are, who the African, who is the South Asian, who is the Eastern European, and who is the South American. They understood the European, they understood the American. I hope, Mr. Todd, you're not gonna get upset. It's true.
No, I think there needs to be a lot of forgiveness.
Oh, forgiveness?
Forgiveness.
Who gonna give? Come on, you're gonna kill millions of people. Now you're gonna
No,
say
I know,
forgiveness?
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. It's terrible. I know it's terrible. It's. There's no words for this.
No way. Do you think whatever the Palestinian people get right now, they're gonna give the forgiveness?
No, this is something that. And then it's going to be business as usual.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. And like over 200 years, they punished Indian people. Indian people, they never ever forget. They use the Indian people slave whole of the world, all the way Guyana, middle of the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean, you know. All African continental, all island, you're going to found Indian people. Reason? This British put them there as a slave. So Indian people, do you think Indian people gonna forget?
No, definitely not.
Never ever. Do you think Indian people gonna forget this kingdom? Oh, Indian people is the prime minister of British? Come on. We understood that. We know the history. We know the blood. Anyway, Probably someday in the White House, we're going to see someone in the Indian. That's why we never going to be forget what is the America doing in whole of the world. Okay? We like to see democracy in the world. We like to see truth, justice, fair, and love and happiness. Sweta, Egypt and Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, they like to declare, recognize Israel as an independent country. If Israel stop and Israel declare Palestine independence country, what do you think?
I think, sir, in recent times, even in certain
Loudly,
Arab
please.
countries, they have. Sir, I'm saying that I think in recent times, certain Arab countries they have, recognized Israel, especially after when the Donald Trump government they officially recognized Israel. So I think it's all the vested interest of the Arabian countries. They're not supporting the Palestine as much as they should.
You know, you bring the good point. These Middle Eastern nations, if they recognize 1948 Israel one of the nations, and they have to recognize, they have to push the Israel to recognize Palestine one of the nations. This divided gonna be crystal clear 1948. This fight gonna be stopped 1948. Okay? This British, like I when I start the program, I told you, this British put the Kashmir limbo and killing thousands of people in Kashmir. And this British killing millions of Palestinians as of today. So we gonna love the British? We gonna love the kingdom? No. This all making British policy, British and American policy. Who make the this kind of policy? Who put them over there? British and American. So if that time they put it and they make Palestinian is independent country and Israel is independent country, like Pakistan and India. They divided 1947, 14 August, 15 August. May I right or wrong? Totally divided country. No one die. No one fight each other. You're going to put one of the island, Kashmir there, fight, kill each other. Now you're going to put one of the place in Middle East, Palestine, all Middle East, and one of the island you're going to make Israel. Oh, kill each other, fight each other. What kind of politics is it? This is the killing machine. So anyway, our world leaders, British is always making crucial point worldwide. Like still they have some colonies in British and France in African nations. You guys know that. Like so still they are fighting. So they have to be get out from the African nations. So they're gonna be Little Island in the France, Little Island, and British is Little Island. What they're gonna do? They're gonna be stay one of the what is the called channel? One side of the channel, both stay is a once both countries the one of the lovely craziest place in this planet. Anyway, uh, Shweta, uh, could you say something in? Do you have any idea with African nations?
Yes, sir.
What is going on in South Africa and Zimbabwe?
I think it has been quite very unstable. The entire African continent. There have been certain issues with Senegal, and I'm not really sure of the recent happenings.
I see. Now politics is nasty over there. World politics is nasty. Anyway, our time almost end. So thank you for come over, Suita, Mr. Kumar, Mr. Todd, Mr. Kumar. Last word, please.
Uh, well, it's like very much clear. Like we can learn a lot from the history, but the hate should not be the foundation for the success for the future. I think like we need to understand the needs of the people. Like if Pakistan is facing some problems or India is facing some problems, they need to discuss. They need to talk and bring the solutions for the development of their own people. And if they are like going and bringing some like Britishers or uh, some Americans, so the things will be more complex. They need to understand the present situation and come up with the solutions which leads to the economic prosperity than spending a lot of money on the war.
Very good, Mr. Goldfinger, Todd. Global democracy.
Yes, sir. We wish for peace all over the world. If there was a two-state solution, it should have been done by now. You know, it's very
So
sad that people can't come to making solutions like this and better diplomacy all over the world. And we need a new generation of leaders. So hopefully, this is something that will be coming down the pike. God bless you wherever you are. Peace on earth. All the blessings, all the prayers. Happy holy month of Ramadan. Happy Easter. Happy Passover. All the blessings, all the prayers. Thank you.
very good. Suita, please last word, please.
So I think in the 21st century, what we all need is peaceful negotiations, cooperations, and as we said, mutual respect for international law, so that the institutions like United Nations are very sacred institutions. They're not, you know, helpless. So yeah, I think that is what is needed for now.
Miss Suita, thank you for come over first time our network. You are most welcome. And Mr. Kumar, Mr. Todd Goldfinger, viewers in America and viewers in the world. We are talk about today our Southeast Asian democracy and Middle East and also African nations and also what is going on British colonialism and American empire. How long people have to be die? What reason have to be die? And what is United Nations their duties? They're going to do the duties or this club have to be dismantled? If they're going to do something or they're going to go forward? How long people have to be die? This is the question. So many people, thousands of people email us. So please do something. World leaders, powerful nations, do something. State departments, foreign office, do something for peoples in the world. Okay? We are not enemy of the anyone. We are talking about fair, balance, and truth. Nothing is lie. We are not against your political parties. We are not running for any political parties. Just think about it. We're going to bring just truthful news. Viewers, please watch all iOS and Android device and all smart TVs, all branded. Also, we are on Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV. Globally, we are on Horizon Satellite and our website millenniumnews24.com, millenniumtv24.com. We have another site called Podcast, Live, and videos. You can like it and subscribe. Please, our social media address Millennium News 24, our YouTube channel address Millennium News 24, News channel M24. Viewers, our colleague, friends, IT broadcaster, news editorial, program editorial, everyone working round the clock for you. Please watch Millennium News 24. We are grateful our colleague and friends, their hard work. Whatever you are, stay peace, love, and happiness. Goodbye and take care for right now. Stay peace. Bye bye. Happy holiday. Guys, take